What is up, my hairy friends? I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the upcoming playtest for The Walking Dead on Gala Games. I summarize all the highlights of the most recent AMA, how play and earn will work, how your NFTs are going to function, and whether the latest deal is worth it. So, let's jump into it. First off, I think TWE is going to be big. That is The Walking Dead Empires. You're going to have alliances, battles for resources, buildings, bases. It's going to be pretty big. So what you want to know is March 20th is the demo date. It's going to be live for 2 weeks. It's going to really give you a good time to feel the progression and the leveling. If you're interested, March 9th, the streamers are going to be playing the game, which should give us all a good idea of what the game's going to look like at that time. So in the demo, we're going to have 41 zones, a total of 81 in the final game. The last demo had 9. And the lands are going to be anywhere from common through the ancient lands, and that's going to be across like 10 counties. So anyways, 4 of the zones will be PvP. In those areas, you're going to get better rewards. However, you are going to die from other players. People in the clans are just going to come up and just beat you and take your resources. So, there'll be a warning when you are entering those areas, so that'll be nice. You can use your land, your heroes, your crafting stations, all in this upcoming build, so that's pretty cool. Kemp, Sonya, Kinji, and Joy are going to be free-to-play characters, so you do not have to own anybody to be able to play. If you have a higher rarity hero, you are going to start out with higher stats, armor, damage, so that's pretty cool. And what is so cool is that your experience earned in this playtest will stay with you forever. So that's pretty cool. It's going to stay with your hero. It's going to be, from here to there. They said they're going to make sure that all updates onto your NFT. So that's pretty cool. Now, they really need people testing out all the NFTs and these crafting stations. So they released this big discount called the Prepper Pack. So what comes in it is 5 crafting stations and 3 rare card packs. Now that means you're going to get 9 cards total. Guaranteed 3 of them are rare hero, and which is pretty cool. And in my opinion, it is a great deal as crafting stations. They can be placed anywhere, and when they are used, you will get earnings. You can also slot a hero of yours into the crafting station. I have no idea exactly how it's going to work, but they're going to earn experience when people use it as well. So that's pretty cool. You can actually put one of your extra champions or heroes in one of those crafting stations to also kind of passively level up. Anyways, the pack's 75% off, and they said it will stay like this until they are all sold. So not a huge rush. 50 of them have been sold out of the 400. There's only 400 because that's how many of the rare crafting stations that they're going to be total, period. And that's going to be it. So my guess is if the play test is pretty awesome and people really feel good about the game, they're going to start selling quickly. So I think as the play test continues and everything's going really well, I think they'll start to sell quickly. I like the stations because you can continue to earn even when you're not playing the game. And because they confirmed it will be coming to mobile as well in the future, which means this is going to be one of the first Gala Games studio games to go mobile. And because it is The Walking Dead and has awesome progression, it could end up becoming huge, especially with the fan base. If you like my channel, please subscribe, click that link in the description to check out the Prepper Pack. Even if you are not going to buy it, it does help me a ton if you even just click the link and check it out. You can check out all the other card packs too, which are guaranteed to give you different rarities. So if you can find a high rarity crafting station in the game, you have a higher chance of getting super great stuff. So look for those. Those with land, they get a big leg up, as everyone will start out with a common HQ and have to level all the way up to an ancient HQ. But if you own land, you will start at the rarity instead, meaning if you have ancient land, you're going to start with an ancient HQ and everything below. That is a huge leg up. So for landowners, congrats, you get a little leg up here in this demo. I'm assuming in the future as well. And in all these videos, in the background, you're currently seeing 24 Walker variants. You're seeing 20 Survivor characters. 14 of those survivors will be able to play during the test. And when you die, your items are going to lose 10% durability, your resources are going to get dropped, and then there's going to be a small time delay to respawn at your HQ. So there will be penalties for death. Now, each character will have unique dual skill trees. Currently, there's like 6 to 7 already. But in the end, they'll all have their own skill trees, which will be cool. If you're in the Discord, you can actually talk to the devs and encourage different things on different skill trees, which is pretty cool. There will be hero lending on release, which will be awesome. And, of course, this is like pre-alpha that's coming up with the demo. You can play it on lower performance PCs and Macs is what they said. And, of course, like I've said, mobile in the future. Super, super, super bullish. Now, the first building is going to be the best experience on the PC and Mac. And then they're going to move on to that mobile. It is free to play. Okay? Free to play. Have fun. You need a Gala account. You do not need a Gala wallet to play the game. So, moving on to the play to earn. It's going to be Gala as the currency. They're working on the light paper right now. Now, the way it's going to work is you have to earn renown. That's going to be based on your headquarters, your abilities, the NFTs that you have that are being used, such as the crafting stations, as well as some other variables. Your renown on the leaderboard is going to be what determines your Gala rewards. Now, they talked a little bit about territory and your headquarters. It was a little confusing. It'll probably make more sense when we play, but basically, your territory can exert influence on the land around you. So, as your base expands and it takes over more land, you're going to be exerting more, quote, influence, and your HQ can start to take over the land of, like, somebody else or somebody else's HQ if they're not, as influential. So that's pretty interesting. Every player has their own HQ. Okay, so if you're in an alliance, you're gonna want to like get on the land of your alliance. So if you're in a clan and they have ancient and something, you're gonna want to jump into them. And what you're gonna do is you're all gonna build your HQ on there, maybe in different little areas, and it's gonna grow. And you're all in the same alliance, so you're not like taking over each other's stuff, I believe. But what's nice is you get to start on that like ancient land, build your ancient HQ or whatever, and then you guys basically take over your land that is your NFT. So then it's established territory. They said once your territory is established, it cannot be removed or taken away from you. So that'll be interesting. It'll be cool to see how the build kind of plays out. Thus, build on your team's land. Okay, get together, make sure you got a good team going on. They did say the land rush that people ask about often. Now that is that's going to be like last thing to do. So we're not going to see any land rush until the very end. Now when is the very end? They have said that the release date is late this year. So they still are on track to release this game at the end of the year or later this year, which is super obviously exciting. I'm ready to play some Walking Dead. I'm going to be honest, I will not be making noises when I am playing The Walking Dead. I don't want to be attracting those zombies to me. So, guys, I hope that was a quick little breakdown for you. I didn't go into super detail, but I went over the main points that the AMA covered. And as always, links down below. Stay warm, Wookiees.